So I barely got my first 3D printer, and one of the first things that I want to fix is going to be this loose chain that I have here. I kind of don't like how it swings around, so I'm going to print something to hold this chain in place. So let's go on over to Fusion 360 and start with the sketch. I've always felt that the front view is the best. We're going to start with a center rectangle with 5mm by 40mm. Now we're going to finish the sketch. Now let's extrude this shape by 80mm. At the top of this shape, let's start another shape. Select circle and let's make it 30mm wide. Finish the sketch and then extrude it to 80mm because that is how wide the beads are. And this is where the chain is actually going to make contact with the mount. Now, believe it or not, we are more than halfway done. Now we're going to select the top face again and make another bigger circle in the center. Let's make this sketch a 40mm circle so that it can match the base of the mount. Now we select both of these shapes so that we can extrude them as one. Let's extrude them to 4mm. We're gonna hit enter, and now guess what? We are practically done. And if you wanted to export this right now and send it to your printer, I wouldn't blame you. But I do suggest that you stay with me here and do some final touches with me because one, it will look nicer, and two, you can avoid needing to use supports. It's those dead tree looking thing, and you can save on filament that way. You can think of this as the cool down period for when you work out. So if you do want to stick it out with me, let's hit Control or Command click on these two edges and fillet them to 2mm. And look at this nice curve that we just made. Next, Command or Control click on these two edges and fillet them as well. And since they're 8mm apart, we can divide that number by 2 to get 4mm, and we'll get these nice curves again. Finally, we can Command click these edges on the base and fillet them to 2mm. And now we are done. Save the file if you want to reuse or modify it later. I like to export it in the 3 file formats, which are 3MF, STL, and 3DF. The first two are read by your 3D printer, and the 3DF lets you edit the model back in Fusion 360. I decided to print out 6 of these chain mounts, 3 for my gym and 3 for the rest of the windows in the house. I love how glossy these came out. I use white PLA. I'll put a link in the description below to the filament I use. I also used the textured matte because the plan is to use double-sided command tape. Here I am placing the mounts in my kitchen, master bedroom, and office. I have uploaded the files and you can find them in the description below.